War leaves marks not only on history, but in memories cast and sculpted in metal. Across the world, military statues capture moments of courage, sacrifice, and memory. In this video, we explore 10 of the most iconic military sculptures you should know. 1. Marine Corps War Memorial, Arlington, Virginia. 6 figures struggle together to raise a flag, forming a powerful diagonal composition that drives the entire scene. Every body leans forward, every gesture contributing to a shared force and direction. The sculpture is based on the iconic photograph taken during the Battle of Iwo Jima in 1945, one of the most recognized images of World War II. Rather than focusing on a single hero, it emphasizes teamwork, effort, and collective strength under pressure. Not just a symbol of victory, but a moment of unity forged in war. 2. Korean War Veterans Memorial, Washington, D.C. 19 stainless steel soldiers move forward through the landscape, each with a distinct posture and expression. They appear to be on patrol, alert and cautious, as if the mission is still ongoing. The memorial honors those who served in the Korean War, often called the Forgotten War, fought between 1950 and 1953. Rather than capturing a single moment, it conveys uncertainty, endurance, and the shared experience of soldiers in unfamiliar terrain. Not a moment of victory, but a journey through war. 3. Three Soldiers Statue, Washington, D.C. 3 infantrymen stand together, their postures alert, their gazes fixed in different directions. Their gear, clothing, and expressions are rendered with striking realism. The statue was created as part of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, offering a human presence to accompany the abstract wall of names. Rather than depicting action, it captures a quiet moment of tension, awareness, and shared experience. Not heroes in motion, but soldiers in a moment of reality. 4. Spirit of the American Doughboy found across the United States. A soldier stands with one arm raised, gripping a grenade, while the other holds a rifle with a fixed bayonet. His stance is forward and assertive, capturing a moment of action and resolve. Created after World War I, this statue became one of the most widely distributed war memorials in the country. Rather than depicting an individual, it represents the collective image of the American soldier, not one figure, but a symbol repeated across a nation. 5. RAF Bomber Command Memorial, London, UK. 7 aircrew members stand together beneath a sheltered structure, their posture calm and composed. There is no dramatic movement, only stillness, weight, and presence. The memorial honours the Royal Air Force Bomber Command crews who served during World War II. Rather than depicting action, it reflects the gravity of duty and the cost carried by those who flew these missions. Not a scene of battle, but a moment of reflection. 6. Battle of Britain Monument, London, UK. A long bronze relief unfolds like a continuous story, filled with pilots, ground crew, and wartime scenes. Figures overlap and interact, creating a sense of movement across the surface. The monument commemorates the Royal Air Force and those who defended Britain during the Battle of Britain in 1940. Instead of a single moment, it presents a sequence, capturing preparation, conflict, and resilience. Not one scene, but a story told in bronze. 7. Neue Wache Memorial Sculpture, Neue Wache, Berlin. At the centre, a mother holds her fallen son, their forms simplified yet deeply expressive. The composition is compact, drawing all attention to the emotional connection between the two figures. Originally created by Käthe Kollwitz, the sculpture represents the victims of war and violence. Rather than showing battle, it focuses on loss, grief, and human suffering. Not the story of war, but the cost of it. 8. The Lone Sailor Statue. With multiple installations across the US and beyond. A sailor stands with his hands in his coat pockets, his posture relaxed yet steady. Beside him, a sea bag rests on the ground, suggesting arrival or departure. The statue represents US Navy personnel, especially those serving during the mid-20th century. Rather than showing combat, it captures a quiet moment between journeys, a pause in motion. Not a moment of action, but a life in transition. 9. The hiker. Found in numerous locations across the United States. A soldier stands at ease, rifle held casually, his posture calm and grounded. His uniform and gear are carefully detailed, reflecting a specific moment in military history. The statue commemorates soldiers of the Spanish-American War and became a standard model for memorials. Cast repeatedly and installed nationwide, it turned a single design into a shared national symbol. Not one monument, but a form repeated across a country. 10. Vietnam Women's Memorial, Washington, D.C. 3 women gather around a wounded soldier, their gestures urgent and focused. The composition forms a tight triangular structure, drawing attention to the act of care. The memorial honours the women who served during the Vietnam War, many of them as nurses. Rather than depicting combat, it highlights compassion, responsibility, and human connection in crisis. Not the front lines of battle, but the human side of war. Every statue tells a story. This is how history is remembered. Follow for more iconic sculptures.